Welcome to another Baka commentary video. In this video, we'll be talking about individual groups that seem to be delusional or very out of touch. So what really got me to look into it is the recent influence drama that kind of got my attention. And on top of, as for always, you know me, I'm always keeping my eye on corporations like Nvidia and AMD, and I will be discussing how I feel like they, as influencers and corporate, have become out of touch with the community that they built. So on the influence side, I think quite a lot of people will know this, but if you don't know, there's a streamer, a YouTube content creator known as Pokimane. She got caught reselling generic branded cookie and claiming she has custom formulated the cookie formula ground up and taken a year. But however, as with always, the internet found out they just rebranded some generic product from, in this case, it was some Costco generic cookies, and then she just rebranded as her own, cranked that margin, and just went, yeah, that's our product, that's my Pokimane special cookie. With a very small amount of research I did, mainly from the ordinary gamer and with the professional chef Brian, I believe. I listened to that and I look into it, and the professional chef, which I do fully believe in, as the professional chef that was on that podcast is like, yeah, this is nothing new. Selling generic rebranded products, it's fine. But however, what the professional chef really got her on was the way she marketed the product, and really just like, that marketing is quite a joke. And they likely be like, holy crap, this margin, man, they wish they can have this high margin on a freaking generic product. And basically, you want my analysis? She went, I want short-term money gain. I don't care about my long-term monetary plan or what it's gonna do with this reputation of my brand as Pokimane, as a streamer, as an influencer, as a content creator. The other influencer group slash individual, I feel it has kind of got them not really out of touch out of the community that they build. Again, this thing I covered it in the past before, the Linus Media Group shit show. What basically Linus, or more specifically LTT Lab, one of the technicians decided to really do something that really pissed the tech community off. Linus was like, oh, heck no. But on top of this, really started the steamroll of palms, but rather my analysis of that situation now that with this much time has passed, Linus Media Group just went, I don't care about the content that we're passionate of making. We're just going to make whatever the YouTube algorithm, what's going to make us the most money. If it doesn't make us money, and if that money doesn't even cut maybe at like just barely make it back, or just don't know monetary gain, we're not going to make those videos, because those videos we as Linus Media Group cannot afford to keep make these videos as well. We have hundreds of employees to pay now, and basically, yeah, as more and more pomp happened in Linus Media Group, this eventually the thing just went bastard, and it seemed to be the mismanagement of due to the way Linus Media Group has handled itself. It eventually just spilled out for the whole world to see. This kind of forced Linus to speed up the plan that they had with the new CEO and really turn Linus Media Group into those, chop some really kick startup in behavior and into some proper corporate behavior, which so far, from what I can see, as of recording this video, Linus, yes, as Media Group has seemed to be a lot more turned into proper company and less of the oopsie ha ha startup thing, which again, which unfortunately Linus Media has to do and really sped up due to that LTT lab situation. The company / group that I feel very out of touch is AMD. AMD launched their products, both CPU and the GPU, and very out of touch with the community. With the X3D R9 launch, that was fucking plagued with issues, and that needed fire sale to move stock. Or they needed really basically give free motherboards and free DDR5 with the R9 X3D for people to be even considering, like, yeah, the R9 X3D chip is worth the fucking pain in the ass that it's gonna be happening to our computer when we use it. And as typical always, AMD, their launch price is just milking the launches, and they know themselves internally that they have to eventually price drop, which eventually happened, and they eventually just went, yeah, we're now dropping the AMD hotline up. And yeah, this also happened on the graphics card side, where there's not where the AMD seems to, the GPU in question that just really just sat on the shelf and just went out of touch is the RX 7700 XT, the 7800 XT, and the RX 7600, as they kind of launched with no hype, and the sentiment on the product was like not great, or like isn't like run out and buy it. However, as with always AMD on launch, they just milked it, and eventually, even the next week or next month, those prices started tumbling, or they just started giving rebates to retail, like, here, just move it off, give it free shipping, give free games, whatever. Move these unpopular or meh okay graphics card out of your warehouse and just get the volume moving and get some liquid cash going into both me, you, AMD, and the retailers and the distributors that are in this chain. To not make the AMD fanboys feel, or the fandom feel, like they are specifically targeted, I believe NVIDIA has done the even worse cardinal sin, as they are very extremely out of touch. As well, their whole RTX 40 series lineup is a fucking cardinal sin, and it's just a lineup where keep buying up our SKU. You want the 4060? Oh no, you want the better value? You better buy our 4060 Ti, 8GB. Oh, you want even more better value? Oh, go get our 4060 Ti 16GB. Oh, you want more performance? value, go buy a 4070. You want even more value and performance, go buy our 4070 Ti. You can afford more money for this cash, go buy the RTX 4080 16 gig. And finally, you can afford a RTX 4080 and you're willing to splurge out even more. How about you buy our best value graphics card, RTX 4090, and you bet NVIDIA's like this, they made the 4090, not the flagship card that is not the greatest value. They in fact made the 4090 out of the whole 40 series lineup the best value for the money. So basically, the highest you in the NVIDIA 40 series lineup, the higher you could afford, the better value you got. This kind of made the the NVIDIA gaming community that they built up and be like, oh, you can't afford a 4090. Too bad, too sad. You're too poor. Don't be a PC gamer. Go buy a console that is literally the same price as NVIDIA's one of their graphics card and all the accessory like a VR or just game that you can buy on top of buying a brand new console for certain GPUs. Yeah. Basically, NVIDIA just went, yeah, we don't care about you gamers or even workstation users. We're gonna go sponging, we're gonna go whacking our new money pinata, AI, and data centers. These guys, they are just paying premium. They are giving us the margin that we want, and yay! We're gonna shaft you workstation and even gamers that basically built up your reputation to make people be like, hey, NVIDIA is a viable company to use. They're not just a gamer or simple workstation. They are very good at just doing things, not just gaming. Yeah. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do the like and subscribe thing. If you also, dislike is also an option if you want for some reason. Yeah, you want to grow this community, share this video, and I hope I see you guys and girls in the next video.